but hearts were trembling, holding on to fear. And then you called Joshua to take the lead. With your mighty hand, you'd meet every need. You said, be strong, don't be afraid. Wherever you walk, I've already made the way. Strong and courageous, he stood in your name, carried the ark through the river unashamed. Walls fell at Jericho, just like you said. He trusted your word every step that he tread. Joshua followed, faithful and bold, with the God of Israel more precious than gold. He saw the giants, but knew who you are. The battle was yours, not won by the sword. When the sun stood still, the world saw your might. As Joshua fought in the power of your light, you said, be strong, don't be dismayed. My promise stands, my truth will never fail. Strong and courageous, he stood in your name, carried the ark through the river unashamed. Walls fell at Jericho, just like you said. He trusted your word every step that he tread. Joshua followed, faithful and bold, with the God of Israel more precious than gold. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. A cry for the ages, a heart restored. Through trial and triumph, he held to your hand. A leader, a servant, fulfilling your plan. Strong and courageous, he showed us the way to follow the Lord, come whatever may. With faith like a fire that never grows cold, Joshua walked where the brave must go. So when I am cold and my path is unknown, let me walk like Joshua, never
A journey begins entering the Promised Land. This is a story of hope, perseverance, and faith. It marks the end of a long and arduous journey and the beginning of a new chapter. The book of Joshua tells a powerful story. It is a narrative filled with challenges, triumphs, and divine guidance. This ancient text has been a source of inspiration for countless generations. It's about a new beginning. Just as flowers bloom after a harsh winter, the Israelites find renewal and hope in their new land. After years of wandering, the Israelites reached the Promised Land. Their journey through the wilderness was filled with trials, but their faith and determination never wavered. This land represents hope and a future filled with possibilities. It is a place where dreams can be realized and where a new life can begin. Joshua, their leader, guides them on this journey. This book is important. His leadership and faith were crucial in leading the people to their new home. It's part of the Hebrew Bible. This sacred text has been preserved and revered for centuries, holding a special place in the hearts of many. Christians also consider it part of their sacred scriptures. It bridges the faiths, connecting people through shared stories and teachings. The book of Joshua is more than just history. It offers valuable lessons. These lessons are timeless, teaching us about resilience, faith, and the importance of community. These lessons still resonate today, teaching us about faith, courage, and leadership. They remind us that with determination and faith, we can overcome any obstacle and find our own promised land. Leading with courage, Joshua's example. Joshua faces a difficult task. He must lead the Israelites into a new land. This land is inhabited by other nations. He needs strength and courage. God chooses him to succeed Moses. This is a huge responsibility. Joshua shows remarkable leadership. He inspires his people. He reminds them of God's promises. He also emphasizes their faith. He leads with strength and strategy. He conquers Jericho. He also divides the land among the tribes. Faith in action. Overcoming obstacles. The journey of overcoming obstacles is a testament to the power of faith and perseverance. The journey is not easy. It is filled with rugged paths and dense forests that seem impossible to navigate. The Israelites face many challenges. They encounter vast deserts and towering mountains that test their resolve. They confront strong enemies and difficult obstacles. From fierce battles to crossing treacherous rivers, their faith is constantly tested. Yet they learn a vital lesson. Faith requires action. It is not enough to believe. One must also act on that belief. They must trust in God. This trust is not passive but active, requiring them to step forward in faith. They also need to act on that trust. By working together and taking decisive steps, they move closer to their goals. The story of the fall of Jericho illustrates this. It shows how collective faith and action can lead to miraculous outcomes. God instructs them to march around the city. They obey. The walls crumble. Their obedience and faith bring about a great victory. This victory highlights the power of faith. It shows that with faith, even the most insurmountable obstacles can be overcome. When we trust in God and take action, we align ourselves with a higher purpose. We can overcome even the toughest obstacles. Together, with faith and action, we can achieve the extraordinary. Timeless wisdom for modern lives. In our fast-paced, ever-changing world, we often seek guidance and inspiration from the past. Ancient texts hold a treasure trove of wisdom that can be applied to our modern lives, offering insights and lessons that transcend time and culture. The Book of Joshua offers timeless wisdom. This ancient text, filled with stories of bravery, faith, and leadership, provides us with valuable lessons that are still relevant today. It encourages us to face our challenges with courage. Whether we are dealing with personal struggles or professional obstacles, the stories in the Book of Joshua remind us that courage is essential. We can all draw strength from Joshua's example. His unwavering faith and determination in the face of adversity inspire us to be resilient and steadfast in our own lives. He shows us how to lead with conviction. Joshua's leadership was marked by his strong belief in his mission and his ability to inspire others to follow him. We may not be leading armies or conquering lands. Our battles might be different, but the principles of leadership and courage remain the same. But we all face battles in our lives. These battles can be internal, such as overcoming self-doubt, or external, like navigating complex social dynamics. These might be personal struggles or professional challenges. In our careers, we often encounter situations that test our resolve and require us to make tough decisions. The Book of Joshua reminds us to face them with faith and determination. It teaches us that with a strong belief in ourselves and a higher purpose, we can overcome any obstacle. It teaches us that with courage and trust in God, we can achieve great things. By embracing the timeless wisdom of the Book of Joshua, we can navigate our modern lives with greater confidence and purpose.